Welcome back, students. We are back with Miss Suzanne for our English lesson about animals. Today's lesson focus will be mainly about grammar, whereby we are going to work on adjectives. Do you know what adjectives are? Okay, we are going to state different adjectives and use adjectives to describe pets. It's very important, adjectives. Did you know that? Whenever we talk or write, we need to use a variety of adjectives to make what we are saying more interesting, to understand the world around us. Okay? Since we had worked a little bit about pets last time, we'll continue with the same momentum. Now, before we begin, we're going to listen to a little song.
Do you have a pet?
Yes, I have a dog. I have a pet. He is a dog. And he says woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof.
I have a cat. I have a pet. She is a cat. And she says meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow.
I have a mouse. I have a pet. He is a mouse. And he says squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, squeak. Woof, woof.
Meow, meow.
Squeak, squeak. I have a bird. I have a pet. He is a bird. And he says tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, tweet.
I have a fish. I have a pet. She is a fish. And she says glub, 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 glub. Glub, glub.
I have a lion.
A lion?
I have a pet. He is a lion. And he says roar, 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 roar. Roar, roar. Tweet, tweet.
Glub, glub.
Roar.
What kind of pets did you see from the video? And what about you? Do you have a pet? What kind of pet do you have? Now let's just review what we did last time. Can you remember? Okay, so last time we identified different types of animals. We classified them as wild animals, farm animals, and pets. Today we are going to focus on pets. Do you remember what is a pet? A pet is a tamed animal kept for companionship or pleasure. What kind of animals do people keep as pets? And you, what kind of pets do you have? What do you do with your pet? What kind of activities? Do you love your pet? I'm sure you do. Here are a few examples of animals that people keep as pets. A dog can be a pet, a cat, goldfish, a parrot, tortoise, and even a guinea pig. Can you make a list of other pets that you know? Now, let's look at this picture. A picture of a pet. What is this? Okay, this is a rabbit. What words can we use to describe this rabbit? Can you think of any words? Now remember, a rabbit is an animal. An animal we can keep as a pet. We can also say that a rabbit is a noun. Have you ever heard the term noun? Okay, noun can be different objects, like the table where you are sitting, a chair, your house. Okay, an animal is also a noun. A dog is a noun, a cat. Even people, if we can say your mother, the word mother is a noun. Girl, a boy. Okay, so we are going to think of words we can use to describe this noun, the rabbit. Have you jotted down a few words? Let's see. We can say the rabbit is cute, isn't it? It's small, fluffy. The color of the rabbit, it's white and gray. When we look at its fur, it's soft if we were able to touch it. Look at its ears. It has long ears. And look at its tail. It has a short, bushy tail. Did you get any other words to describe this rabbit? I'm sure you got a few more. Now, what do you think we call these words that are here? Cute, small, long, short, fluffy. What do we call them? It's a special name that we give to these words that we use to describe. Okay? It's adjectives. Based on what we've already done, can you come up with a definition for what is an adjective? Try to jot down a little definition for me. Okay, so what are adjectives? Adjectives are words that are used to describe a noun. Like I've said before, a noun can be an object, an animal, or even a person. Okay, it's important to remember this. So quickly just jot down what are adjectives. They are words that are used to describe a noun. Can you think of any more adjectives? Look around you. Look at the chair, the table, the television, the curtain, the picture on the wall. Now think of a word you can use to describe each of these items. They are all nouns. Okay, so let's see what I have come up with. Tall. If we look outside, we can see tall trees. Okay, so the word tall is an adjective. Pretty. Just like you are pretty. So that's an adjective. Big. Okay, big like the elephant is big. Dry. All these words we use to describe. Tiny. Like an ant. Can you see an ant anywhere? It's tiny. Nice. Like you are nice children listening to me attentively. Fierce. Can you think of an animal that is fierce? Yes, a fierce lion. Blue. Okay? Even colors are adjectives because they describe how things are. So the color blue, white, red, yellow, all the colors, they are adjectives. Hot, like the hot meal your parents prepare for you. So these are a few adjectives. There are lots more. Try to find out more so that when you come back to school, you'll have a whole list of adjectives. Okay? Now let's try to put these adjectives into sentences. Okay, now I'm back with my little rabbit and the adjectives that we've seen so far to describe our rabbit. Okay, Let's look at the word cute. Can you come up with a sentence to describe the rabbit using the adjective cute with the sentence? Okay, so we can say, I have a cute rabbit as a pet. Do you have a cute rabbit? Let's try with the other adjectives. Now there's another one. The rabbit, it is small and fluffy. Let's look at its fur now. How is the fur of the rabbit? Okay, so we've seen the word soft fur. What color is it? Let's try to put this in a sentence. Okay, it has soft, white and gray fur. Very good. Let's look at its parts, its body parts. Let's look at its ears and its tail. Okay, so it has 2 long ears and a short bushy tail. So we've seen quite a few sentences to describe the rabbit. Let's read them again. Okay, so I have a cute rabbit as a pet. It is small and fluffy. It has soft, white and gray fur. It has 2 long ears and a bushy tail. Very good, children. You are reading quite well and using your adjectives properly. Now I want you to try one on your own. Are you ready? Okay, so try this one on your own. I want you to write at least 5 adjectives to describe the cat. You can also choose 3 of the adjectives you written to try and form sentences, just like we did with the rabbit. Okay, I'm sure you're doing quite well. What are some of the adjectives you came up with for the cat? Try not to repeat the same ones as the one for the rabbit. Yes, the cat is cute. What else can we say about the cat? Look at its color. Look at its tail. Look at its ears. Is its ears as long as for the rabbit? Okay, very good. So in today's lesson, we have learned all about adjectives. I'm sure by now you all know what is an adjective. Let's go back to our notes and see. Okay, so an adjective is a word that we can use to describe a noun. Okay, can you name some of the adjectives that we've seen today? We've seen quite a few. Okay, big, small, beautiful, pretty, these are all adjectives. Remember, we can also say colors. Colors also will be good adjectives. We say what is the color of the noun. Okay? Now before I leave, I'll leave you with a little activity for you to do. Now, I want you to look for an adjective beginning with each letter of the alphabet to describe a dog. Not this dog. There are lots of dogs everywhere. Okay? Think of any adjective we can use to describe a dog, any dog. I've given examples. For the letter A, agitated. For the letter B, brave. A dog can be brave. C, cunning. Now continue with the letter D, E, F until Z. Let's see if you can find an adjective with all of the letters of the alphabet. Bring this back to school with you. Okay, children? We have reached the end of this lesson. Now, all that remains is for me to say goodbye and stay safe.